What up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy G Money. We got another fun one tonight. I got a lot of fun things in store for you. Tonight we are going to be doing a SteelAxe tutorial. And I'm going to be going over a few of the basics. How does it work? If you've never done it before, this is going to be a good way to kind of get oriented with everything. If you head over to speedrun.com/Factorio with a capital F, it is case sensitive. You can check out all of the different speed runs that you can run. Clowntown got me all hooked on these speed runs. He got me all fired up to actually post up my videos. So I wanted to fill in a little something. This guides is empty. There's no guides for how to do this. So people are posting up, but you know, like, what if you don't really know what speedrun.com is, or how to do that particular run, or like, you know, how all the stuff works? You might be a little confused. I thought I'd put a little something together so that people could figure it out for themselves. So first things first, like Clowntown will tell you, get OBS. That's the recording software. OBS, Open Broadcaster Studio, or Open Broadcasting Software, something like that. You can capture your video and post it up to YouTube. That's how you actually like post this video here. For the SteelAxe %, that's what we're running right now. What you can do is check out View Rules, and it says the game is won by obtaining a SteelAxe. All right, so it only takes about 10-15 minutes to run this thing. Only one player is allowed. That's me or you. Your free choice of map settings, enabling peaceful mode and a map seed is allowed. Okay, so that's important. We'll come back to that in a minute. And importing blueprints is not allowed. You can use blueprints created on the run, but you're not going to need that. So let's break this down real quick. The game is won by obtaining a SteelAxe. Okay, so that means build a SteelAxe. All right, that should be pretty straightforward. You'll see that later tonight. Only one player is allowed, not multiplayer. Okay. That is to say, run it on a multiplayer map, because when you hit T to do the research, the clock keeps running. It's real time, okay? Free choice of map generator settings, okay? So you can set the map to whatever you want. You can enable peaceful mode. You can use a map seed. We're gonna use a map seed tonight. I'll show you where to get those. And importing blueprints is not allowed. You're not going to need a blueprint. If you watch me do it a couple times, or watch Rain do it a couple times, watch anybody do it, you're going to see like the most basic layout. It's pretty easy to figure out. Okay, so the time is taken in real time, not in-game time. So I've got a clock here. It's going to be Live Split, and you can download Live Split for Windows. It's free. I think somebody said that there's not a Mac version, but it's worth checking out. See if there's a Mac version. Live Split, I think it's livesplit.com. So that'll help you to keep track of your time, but what it is real time. So if you start the video, it's from the time that you start to the time that you finish. Not if you pause and walk away for 5 minutes and come back, then that adds 5 minutes to your time, okay? Blah 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 blah. You can read all this other stuff later. That's kind of boring, but yeah, it's all the fine print. It's not that hard to get on the board. 14 minutes is what Blavek ran, and you know, that's doable. That's not impossible, and you can do it too. If you check out the little video icon itself, you can see. Okay, well, we're on a different person's map here, but what you can do is you can take this string here, and that's going to be your map string. You can actually use that. You can copy it and paste it into your game later. So for brevity's sake, what I did is I copied it into Notepad, and I just have that saved for later, so you can actually like come and check it out. It takes a while for it to load on this particular computer, but what you can do is watch these a few times, get to know them, get to know how they do it, see where they screw up and where you could be better, or see where they did better than you and get some ideas. That's the thing about speedrun.com, is you can see everybody else's techniques, adapt them to your own sort of play style and make your own and get ranked on the board. So anyway, that kind of gives you a good idea of what speedrun.com is. It's just rankings. Everybody posts up a video. You can do it all for free. It's free to create a YouTube account. It's free to download OBS and start recording, and it's free to upload to speedrun.com. If you haven't run a lot of speedruns, I wanted to show you this. If you go to multiplayer, host new game, the map exchange string, okay? So I showed you that under the video, on a lot of the top players, they post their map string so that you can download it. All you do is you copy it from the 3 arrows at the top here, the 3 arrows down to the 3 arrows pointing back in. Okay, so the 3 greater than signs, all the letters and numbers in between, and then 3 less than signs. That's the map. When you fill that in, it's going to change the map seed. It's going to change the map height, map width. It's going to change all of your options. So enemies never attack first. Peaceful mode, we said that that's okay to have that. It changed all of these settings. It changed several of these settings. If we reset it, these would go back to different settings. Change a few of these things around. So when you paste this map string in, it's going to take over the map and set you up with a really cool sort of arena. So when you hit generate, it'll take you to the screen. I suggest setting these autosave intervals to never for this run. It only lasts, a 10-minute run. If your game is saving for 3 seconds of that, the in-game time. What's up, Lucy? Want to get on the couch? Go. If you set the save time to 5 minutes, you're going to waste like 10-15 seconds. And in a 10-minute run, that's a lot of time to waste. Okay. Change your name to something fun. G Money's game. SteelAxe %. You're actually not actually like hosting this. Deselect public, deselect LAN, because you're just running solo. Okay. You don't need a password and all that, but whatever. You can set a password. Don't worry about that stuff, and then hit play. So as soon as you start, it's game on as soon as you land. So what I want to do tonight is kind of look at all the numbers. What we're trying to build is a SteelAxe. We need to do steel processing, create 5 steel plates, a couple of iron sticks, and we got to research 50 science for the steel, and we're almost definitely going to have to research automation. Some people say that you can skip automation, but I think you absolutely have to, but we'll find that out tonight too. This map seed, you can see everything I need is right in this one little area. There's a ton of cool rocks that have, like, just in this one area, there's 259 coal, 339 rocks, okay? That's enough to last the entire game. As far as rocks, as far as coal, 296 is plenty, okay? Maybe even enough to last the whole game, so we're not gonna need that anymore. A couple of things I wanna figure out is, 1, how many plates, iron plates, am I going to need for this entire game? How many copper plates am I going to need for the whole game? How many gears do I need to handcraft, and how many can I craft in assemblers and stuff like that? So I've always run this at full speed, and I've never had a chance to actually like slow down and look at the numbers, so that's what I want to do tonight. So I'll have laid those down. I'll be making a pickaxe, lay these down, chop this tree, throw half in here, and then come up and start mining this rock. I wanted to see if I could do 2 rocks before that wood runs out, time-wise. So I can definitely do 2. Can I do 3? Alright, so we're going to do all 3 of these rocks before that coal runs out. Okay. I'm going to start taking some notes, y'all. This is getting real. So 3 rocks right close by. We can do those ones. And then we can start handcrafting 10 of these guys. Lay down. That's when we'll throw in the coal. Put half in here, half in here. Grab the iron plates, craft up one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab another one of those. Half and half for the coal. Grab whatever plates are left. Now those will run forever. While they're doing that, we'll mine some more of these. We're gonna need like 10 stone furnaces plus 2 or 3 for copper. So we'll do just 15 for an even number. We'll come back and grab this iron. Craft up the 5th one. Probably get this rock. This tree. Lay down copper. And then go grab more iron. Okay. Now we have enough iron to make all the miners that we need. We've got those. Then we got copper. We can start building this. So for the pump, we're gonna need 3 copper. And that's it. So we need 18 copper total, or plus this, 18, 19 total. Make craft at so 1 per second. Looks like 3 seconds, so 18, so it's gonna take about a minute. 30 seconds with 2 of them. Let's pour the copper, and that'll be enough iron. Okay. But then we run out of coal. So once we got copper set up, so we get the 3 rocks. Copper set up. Then we're gonna need a couple of coal miners. Now, I've run this a couple times and I've been able to have just 2 miners feeding each other like this. 1, 2. As long as you have just enough to start it out, it should be fine. Then I can start crafting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. But I don't know if I should start all that or if I should just maybe build like 3 more miners. What up, Smickles? Don't beat my time? Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna pull up on my good computer. On my computer where it actually runs what your time is, Smickles. What up, Smickles? This guy, he's got game. That guy, I've seen him, I've seen his videos. 7 minutes and 39 seconds, you're safe for tonight, my friend. Right now I've run a 928. Tonight I'm doing like a quick tutorial for someone who's never actually run this before. I wanted them to see what the layout looks like and, you know, just kind of get a feel for what a speed run is all about. We're running through the numbers kind of slow right now. And then sub 10 is pretty good. I appreciate that, man. It took me a few tries. We're just kind of looking at the numbers, what the layout's going to look like. I've run this like a madman really fast, but I never had a chance to kind of slow down and think about how many burners I'm going to need and how many assemblers and everything. But what I'm thinking is 8 miners for iron, a couple for coal, 2 for copper should do it. But yeah, I need to actually kind of like run it and see. But yeah, we're gonna run it a couple times tonight to actually see what it looks like for all the fans at home. Yeah, for y'all don't know, Smickles has a few good speed runs online. He's a good one to watch. There's a lot of good videos. Basically, anybody in the top 3, top 5, and top 10. Those are the people you want to watch because they have certain skills that you're like, whoa, I never knew you could do it that way or whatever. Rain's a really good one. Rain 9441. That guy and anti-elites are just like I don't know how their brains work. Yeah, those guys are boss. So we'll get rid of this rock. So like I said, I'm walking through this slowly right now. This is the tutorial. So I'm building up all the iron plates over here. I'm building up all the copper up here. I got I got distracted by Smickles. That guy, he's the bomb.com. All right. Let me get back on track here. Okay, so I got myself laid down my burner. My boiler, my steam engine, and my pump, which is a really basic setup. I threw in some coal. Looks like it burned through it all already. This is like the most basic setup you can do for setting up a lab. And then we can put our science straight in there, okay? And then we'll research automation. And then with 10 science packs, we'll be able to get automation. That means we can build the assemblers and they can start building packs for us. And then what I think we're gonna need is 3 assemblers making science packs only, and a 4th assembler that makes gears. And then we'll manually feed this iron into those assemblers. With all of these, we might even need 4 of these guys. We might need 4 burner mining drills. So if you've never seen that setup before, this one feeds that one, feeds that one, feeds that one. It goes around in a circle. Come over, hold control, left click, and you can grab the coal right out of them. I hit the keypad number 1. That pops it up into my inventory. I hold control again, And I right click and it drops half of the coal off into everything. And then as I walk around, it'll just drop it. That's one of the fastest ways to hold control, left click, push one, right click with control. And then you can fill it up with coal really quick. So when you see someone coming by and going like that, and then they go like, go by and go ba-bam, that's what they're doing. Alright, and you saw how I got caught here? This happened to me several times during the game last time. I might need to move some stuff around to remind myself not to try to run through here. Wonder if throwing it like this. That way I'm not tripping over myself. Hopefully that'll remind me to go around. Yeah. You see that? See that running path? That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm doing this slow right now. Okay? Those 2 little seconds there, 3 little seconds there, that all adds up. Alright. So now that we have automation, the next thing we go straight to steel. We hit research. Now, we're going to be handcrafting lab packs when it gets close to the end. Okay? But what I want to do is have these assemblers making lab packs. So one thing I can do while we're waiting for automation to build is get these iron gears and electric circuits ready. There's no reason to wait on that because that's something you can build early game. So I'm going to have three of these and 2 more of these. So that means 20 electric circuits. Plus 9. So I'm going to have 29 electric circuits to add 2 labs and 3 assemblers. Okay? That's something I can be crafting. I'm going to need gears. Looks like I'm going to need 20 and 10, so 30. 30 gears. That's something else I can be like early game crafting. Just like bam, bam, bam. As soon as you have iron, turn it into gears because we're going to need a ton of gears. That's something that's required for the science as well. So maybe the first assembler should be making gears. If we're constantly going to be short on gears, the first assembler should be making gears. Okay. So let's say I had some of this stuff in my inventory. So like while we were waiting for automation to finish. Okay, see I have the plates, the gears, and the circuits all in my inventory. Click once, and it just makes it fast like that. Okay, we're gonna need more poles. So as long as I have enough wood to make just enough poles for 2. Okay. We're gonna want to set it up so that these are landing. Maybe the lab isn't in the best place. Maybe none of these poles are in the best place. How do we want this? We want minimum separation here. 1, 2, 3. Minimum separation here. 1, 2, 3. Let's go the other way. Let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Now can we power all of this with just a couple of poles? I think we can. With just 4 poles, I think we can power this whole thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is have gears, sides, and the whole thing is going to be feeding each other like so. I'm going to manually put in copper plates into here, manually put iron plates into here. Then hopefully we'll be making more gears than we need, which we are. Very good. And I'll be able to grab those gears and manually feed them into other stuff, whether it's my inventory or building assemblers. Okay, I think we got a good layout here. Do 8 of these guys, 8 of these guys. All right, and then the last thing will be to build 5 of them, fill them up with coal, fill them with iron. All right, I think we got a good plan. So the things that we learned is if I come, make the pickaxe, drop these down, get the tree, drop it in, I can go mine 3 of these rocks before that tree runs out. Grab the plates, build the second burner mining drill. Fill that all with coal. Go run and grab another wood, and then that last rock. Come back, build 2 more miners. Yeah. And the whole time, I'm going to be crafting gears because I need gears for everything. So gears. It's all about the gears. All right, cool. I think we've got a good plan here, y'all. 926 or 928. 928 is what I ran last time. I like this setup a lot better. This is a lot cleaner. This might be overkill having 2 of these. Maybe I'll just need 1 and then I manually feed these, but you know, you can never have enough gears.